What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the beginning of the Final Justice event, and we are doing a raid, a Verizian with Austin. So 1727 I believe is what you're looking for. For this event though, if you purchase the ticket, you can get yourself a shiny Keldeo. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Hopefully our shiny is better than our normal. Our normal was just terrible, but you want a 1727 for this Verizian, and maybe it'll be pink. That'd be pretty slick. And survey says it is not pink and a 1703, so still looking for the hundo on that. As far as shinies go, we need 2 Shroomish, we need 1 Croagunk, and we need 1 Crabrawler. But then we also need the Sawk. That's the most important one. Since we can't get it in our region, we will get it from task and we will get it from raids. So with that being said, let's get into it. We've got another raid here before we get to the task, and Austin was nice enough to walk through the park and map them out for us, so that's gonna be pretty nice. But we got a Terrakion here. Let's see if we can get a 2113, and we did not get a shiny. We got a 2067, so it's gonna be pretty bad. Well, we did not catch that Terrakion, but that's all right. So we do have this collection challenge. We caught the Verizian, not the Terrakion, and we're about to do a Kabalion raid. And then this other dojo collection challenge, we need a Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop. Those are all boosted during this event. Then we have the Dynamax Lugia Max Battle Weekend, so a whole bunch of max battles. Then if you come over here to the special, you need to catch 151 originally discovered in Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova. And then also catching Pokemon 10 days in a row, and that will be page 1 for the Ponytails, and that will lead you to your shiny. My, oh my, it is quite windy out here. Ray, you having fun?
No, it's cold.
No, it's cold? Yeah, it sure is. But we've got 3 checks here, and you're looking for 1194 if you want that hundo. And let's see what the first one brings. It is tiny, and it is 1144, so we're 50 off on that one. That's all right. How about encounter number 2, not shiny, and 1169, so got closer. Hopefully we have better luck than we did with the Morpeko. That was absolutely insane. All right, check number 3 maybe. It is not shiny and 1162, so, you know, we're getting closer to the hundo. Back with another Verizian here, and we don't really need the shiny, we just need a hundo, but we don't have the best luck when it comes to hundos and raids, so I'm not gonna hold my breath, but if we don't try, we'll never get one. And we're looking for that 1727, and it is not shiny, 1716, so not too bad. We've got the Verizian caught. We didn't catch the Kabalion or the Terrakion, but we can obviously catch Verizian, and a 1716 is a 15-12-15, so not too bad. We've got another 3 tasks here in the park, and Austin said that these are the only 3, so there's only a total of 6 here today, which is super unfortunate, but we've got all week, so you know, maybe we'll get it early, maybe we won't, but let's see. Let's start from the bottom this time. I'm feeling that, and let's see. It is not shiny, an 1141. Time to check the middle, and this one's gonna give us not shiny, 1165. Last but not least of this batch is a not shiny 1162. All right, guys, we are back with 3 more tasks. It is windy, it is chilly, but let's see if we can get that purple Sawk. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's start from the top Let's try to start from the top this time, I should say. And it is a Sawk, but it's not purple, 1163. How about encounter number 2 is the throw. First throw, but we knew the first 6 were gonna be Sawks thanks to Austin. Thanks again for that, buddy. But let's go ahead and check number 3. Number 3 will give us another Sawk, 1169. So not too bad, but hopefully we can get that purple one. We are back with another 3 tasks, and it is cold, and you can hear that wind right now. Oh man, I don't know how much longer I can keep going on this, but we'll see. Let's start with the middle, and it is a Sawk that is not purple, and a 1163. How about the top one, not purple, 1143. And the last one is not purple, 1170. So it's all part of the plan. It's what we meant to do. We don't want to get it that easy, right? But let's see if we can get a couple more done for the night. We've got 3 more tasks found and complete, but first I want to show you this. The Zacian hyper training is complete, so that means this is a Shundo with the background. So super cool. There you go. That is freaking awesome. Super glad to have that one. I think it was really good, really good. I really like that shiny. I like it a lot better than I like the Zamazenta, to be honest. That one is way better, and we'll just check it again because why not? But that's pretty awesome. Now let's get to these checks. All right, let's go ahead and start in the middle, and it is a throw. Unfortunately, that's not what we're looking for. But 1080, not too bad. You're looking for a 1093. So correction, I don't know why I said 1093. I meant 1098. So it's 1098 for throw, 1194 for Sawk. How about encounter number 2? Oh, no, that's not what we want to see. And it went down in CP, but we'd really like to see the other one. All right, don't give us 3 straight throws, please. It's a Sawk, unfortunately not purple, and 1152, so not the best. We've got yet another set of tasks here, and you can hear that the wind is just getting crazy, so we'll probably do this one, maybe one more set. I don't know, that wind is getting pretty brutal. Hopefully it's blowing in some shiny luck, but these last 2 events have been, you know, Stardust freaking grabbers, man. A power up, what, 10 Pokemon 10 times, and now it's used at least 5,000, so you know, how often do you really get it on 5,000 unless you're picking several different Pokemon, which I'm not doing. I'm just finding megas or anything else that's a hundo and I want to power up, so that's what I've been doing. But let me know down in the comments how you're doing it, if you're doing this. People are like, Rod, you've got plenty of Stardust. Well, I have plenty of Stardust because I don't burn it all, but let's go ahead and check these. The first one is a Sawk that is not purple, 1159. And how about encounter number 2? Another Sawk, 1173. And then the last bad boy is going to be another Sawk, 1175. So pretty decent luck. I can't complain too much. Hopefully that pattern continues and we keep getting way more Sawks than throws. That'd be really fantastic. So I might get one more set done, but if I don't, we'll continue this later. These are going to be the last 3 of tonight. I really can't take any more. My lips are starting to get chapped from the wind, and man, that just is not a good feeling. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Let's go ahead and start with the middle, see what that gives us, and it's a Sawk and 1182, so not too bad, not too bad. All right, how about the top one? It's a throw, 1061, definitely not what we want. And the last one before I catch up with you guys tomorrow is a Sawk that is not purple, 1166. So, but like I said, we are having great luck with the Sawk to throw ratio. It's pretty good in our favor so far. Hopefully that keeps up. That'd be really fantastic. But that's gonna be it for today. I will catch you tomorrow. What's going on, guys? We are back. I hope you had a great holiday. I had a pretty good one myself, so I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. But we are back on the grind. We really want to get that shiny Sawk in. Man, that wind is something brutal today. But we are hoping to get that shiny Sawk. It is a regional that we can't get normally, and I'd really love to cross that off the list. Speaking of crossing things off the list though, we can cross this Krogunk off the list. That's pretty sick. It doesn't have very good stats, but you know, we'll take that. So like I said, hopefully we can get that Sawk since we can't always get it here. Let's go ahead and check these and see what we get. And the first one is a Sawk that is not shiny, 1163. All right, time for encounter number 2, which is a throw and a 1068. Now it's time for the last one of this batch. Come on, shiny. And it's another throw. So I think that's like maybe the first time that we've got more throws than Sawks. Not gonna complain because we've had pretty good luck, but hopefully we can keep that up and hopefully that purple one shows up sometime soon. While we are collecting more tasks, we do have a Shroomish encounter here and not shiny. That's unfortunate. Still need to get a couple of those. We've got a set of 3 more tasks. Now let's see what we get from this first one. It's a Sawk that is not shiny, but it is an 1194, so that's a hundo right there. That's pretty freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and catch it and check it out. That Sawk has been caught, and 1194 is your hundo. We'll definitely take that. Pretty awesome. Now it's time to get the purple one. Now it's time for encounter number 2. That is another Sawk, 1144. And the third one of this is going to be another Sawk and another hundo. Are you serious? 2 hundos in one freaking batch. That is insane. That kind of makes me nervous about the shiny though. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm glad that we got a hundo. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we got 2 hundos actually. But I really want that shiny now. And there they are caught. You can see we have 2 1194s. So we got 1194, 1144, 1194. We'll definitely take it. While we are on our way to get more tasks, let's go ahead and show you guys I am 33 km away from level 78. So that's pretty exciting. Should be done. Gonna be done easily by this weekend. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow looks like, but that's pretty exciting. We also have some tasks that we need to do. We have the page 7 out of 8 for the Tales of Transformation, and this will allow you to change the form of Keldeo, and that wind is just getting pretty brutal now. But let's go ahead and collect all these items. Some decent things in here. Well, we'll go ahead and get these candies. We definitely want those. I wish we had a better one. Hopefully our shiny turns out a whole lot better than our regular. I think our regular was like, I don't know, 77% IVs or 80% IVs. It wasn't very good. But let's go ahead and get past this and then change Keldeo's form. So let's go ahead and do that, and we can take a look and see what the form of Keldeo, or what the IVs of Keldeo are. And yeah, you can see it's pretty terrible. That is a 10, 10, 13. Pretty freaking awful. But we're gonna go ahead and change the form and get that done. So here we are going to change the form, and it's going to forget Aqua Jet and learn Sacred Sword. It's pretty cool. Sacred Sword's a pretty good move. I keep it on my Brizzy and I keep it on my Kabalion. But there we go, form has changed. And we'll go ahead and give him a little click, see if he'll give us a little animation. No? Okay. The game is froze. We'll be right back. All right, now we are back and we can get the little animation there, so that's pretty freaking awesome. But like I said, hopefully our shiny is a lot better than this one. And I'll go ahead and finish this page, and we'll go ahead and take all these candies. We'll take all the candies we can get. That's less rare candies that we have to use. So it's pretty nice to get those. And for that masterwork research of ponytails to get that shiny Keldeo, we're still working on the Kanto region, the Johto, the Hoenn, the Sinnoh, and catch 10 different days. So we're still locked on that for 6 more days. But as you can tell, there are more Kanto out and there are more Hoenn out than there are Johto or Sinnoh. But we still have 6 more days, so we'll get it when we get it. We are back, and you guessed it, we got 3 more tasks here. Let's go ahead and start from the bottom. It is gonna give us a throw and a 1068. How about encounter number 2 is another throw and a 1043. We have plenty of throws. We don't need any of those. I'm not sure if we have a hundo of that though, so we could go for one of those, but I really prefer to get that shiny Sawk out of the way. That way we have both the sets done. And like I said, it's a regional, can't get it all the time. So good luck to you guys. Hopefully you can get it. Hopefully we can get it as well. And the last one of this is going to give us a Sawk that is not purple, 1182. Not too bad. We are back with a few more checks. Let's go ahead and start from the top with these ones, and it's another throw and a 1048. So we're starting to get a lot of throws, which is unfortunate. We got this throw caught, and it's not very good, but we'll take a quick look. Remember, a 1098 is what you're looking for, and that's almost the floor. All right, encounter number 2 is gonna give us a Sawk that is not purple, 1143. I feel this is the one. Encounter number 3 is another throw, a 1061. I know I already said this once, but between the Morpeko shiny hunt and this Sawk shiny hunt so far, we are burning a lot of Stardust. It's just really unfortunate. I do not like these 2 tasks that we've been doing in the last event and this event, but maybe it'll be over soon. Let's go ahead and check these. The first one is another Sawk, 1179. All right, encounter number 2 is another Sawk, 1176. All right, and it is time for the last of this batch, which is a throw, 1077. Boy, oh boy. All right, guys, these are gonna be the last 3 of this video. We'll have to keep hunting for these if we don't get this shiny here during the Lugia Dynamax battles. So let's see what happens. And the first one is going to be another throw that is a 1069. And encounter number 2 is going to be, let's freaking go, shiny freaking Sawk. Let's go, 1184. Oh my gosh, for a second I thought that was 1194. I was about to freak out, but 1184, that is only 10 off the hundo. We will definitely take that. That is freaking awesome. And just like the Morpeko, it's been, you know, pretty grueling grind. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that again. And shiny freaking Sawk. I'm so glad to get that one. We missed out on the regional Mime Junior, which is really unfortunate. So I'm really happy that we got this one. But let's catch it and take a look at it. We've got it caught, and yo, there it is, registered to the Dex. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, it's nice to see a full line right there completed. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. And really freaking good. Definitely something we'll take. 15 attack, then we've got a 13, 14, so not too bad at all. But let's see if we can go back to back. Let's go ahead and check that last one, and it's going to give us another Sawk that is 1175. Unfortunately, we only got the one shiny, but that's all we needed. We will definitely take that. But that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And also comment down below, are you looking for a shiny Sawk, or do you already have one? What else are you looking for in this event? Let me know down in the comments. And if you're enjoying this content, you want to see more of it, you can check it out right here. Don't forget, you can subscribe on the other side. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.